guys, it's Heidi, your adopted farmer from Bodewine Farms. Tuning in with this month's video, show you a little bit about feeding and then answer a couple of questions you guys had during our classroom visits. You can see here in front of me, it's a little bit dark, but these are the feed bays. So these are our ingredients. This is where we keep them. It's kind of like the kitchen area of the farm. So these are all the different bays, we call them, or different compartments where we keep each different ingredient on the farm so that they're nice and close. So when the payloader needs an ingredient, he doesn't have to drive very far to get it. So you can see on the other side of the payloader over here, it's corn silage pile, because our corn silage pile is way back over there where we're feeding off of. So to save him time, we bring it up closer. We bring it up closer to where the rest of the, we bring it up closer to where the mixing area is. And then he's headed out there to deliver a load of feed that he has mixed. So here is the view from inside the payloader. It's not running right now. He's out delivering a load of feed. So we got the bucket there. We got a rear view mirror, and then below that we have a backup camera. You can see that, not very good. And we have our scale head. We got the little chair. So this is the feed guy's office, so to speak, because he spends a lot of time in here mixing all the different loads of feed. Wheat straw. Putting wheat straw in the close-up diet because they need a lot more scratchy things that don't have a lot of energy in them. So this is like eating rice cakes for people. It's dusty, wow. This ingredient in, so he just shakes a little bit out at a time because it's a really big measuring cup. Good. Before the cows get fed every day, each group gets their feed cleaned or picked up by the skid loader before they get the day's fresh feed put down. That's what we're doing right now with the skid loader. That we're picking up will get scooped up and will go out, and we have a little holding area that we put it in, and then you can actually see out the door is the feed wagon and the tractor, and that's today's new food for these groups. So we pick up the feed and we give them new feed within about 10 to 15 minutes of each other. So that's good, fast service. And here comes the load of feed. After it got picked up, the load's coming in. You can see on the floor there's actually tiles. This cow's like a smooth surface to eat off of. And then you can see the tractor coming, delivering the new feed. Cows are waiting very patiently. When they put a new tray of food out at the buffet table, everybody comes to get something to eat. This is the close-up pen that just got feed. And when I say close-ups, these are all cows that are going to have a calf in the next 3 weeks. So the ones behind me here have all had at least one calf. And then across the street or across the alley from them are cows, heifers, not cows, heifers that have not had a calf yet, but will be having their first calf within the next 3 weeks. So we call them close-ups because they're close to calving. We keep them in a separate pen. They don't get milked because they're on their break of not getting milk before they calve. And the reason they have blue marks, if you can see the blue marks, the reason those are on there is because when we get ready to move cows to a new pen, we have to put that mark on them so that when we go back to take them out, we can find them easily. And it's just water-based paint like I talked about in some of our visits, and that paint will wear off in a week or two. So in one of our visits, we talked about the bulk tanks where we store the milk. And this is actually the bulk tank on the outside. Because this part can be outside, we need a smaller building because we just put the very end of it inside. But you can see, they're very large tanks. Like I said, they can hold about 7,000 gallons of milk. So this is the bulk tank on the inside. And we talked a little bit about the ladder already. And just so you guys want to know how big everything is, so I got my tape measure out. See if I can get it to stay up there. So it's 8 feet tall. So that's a big tank. And then remember, we can see part of it inside, but the rest of it extends outside. So I had some questions about the dryer because we use towels to wipe the cows. They're reusable towels. We have an industrial washer over here and then a dryer so that there's a laundry department basically in our milking parlor. It's a big dryer. Thank you for tuning in for this month's video. As always, if you have questions, try to work with your teacher and get them sent out to me. In the meantime, don't forget to drink your milk.